So here we are, I'm putting my studio back together, and I have a Furman PL8 Series 2, or double I, or whatever you want to call it. This is 15 amps, but my little LED lights don't work. So I ordered some new LED lights, and I'm getting ready to replace them. Now I looked on the internet and I couldn't find one YouTube or anywhere actually. Of course, you know, I only do it for a little while and then I give up because I've had enough. But so I'm gonna make a little video and put it here on YouTube to replace these LED lights. So let's get started. I'm gonna take this top cover off. I've already done most of the work. I had to find a small little, Phillips head to take off these little itty bitty screws. So let's see what's underneath here. Okay, there's another one over here I gotta take out. Of course, this is gonna be the most stubborn one. Alright, those last couple of screws are pretty stubborn. Let's open her up and take a look. Oh, and still, I have another screw. What in the world's come over me? Alright. Pretty clean. That's kind of what it looks like. Here's my two units that I have to replace. So it looks like they have some screws on each side and fairly flexible. So now I'm wondering, these things are just spacers, I guess. I don't know. Now I know I can unscrew these, so let's unscrew one of these first and see what happens. That comes out, and let's see if we can take this all the way out, and there it is. So, and it looks like these are gonna match. All right. Looks like they're gonna be real matchy. Okay, I'm gonna fool around with this for a minute and see how this is all configured. As soon as I figure it out, I'll be right back with you. Alright, so I've taken this one out. It just slides out, and it was tucked up in here and plugged into that. Now, this is the new one, so you can see that it just slides down into this tube. Of course, you want the lamps to be lined up with the opening. So this just slides in. You line up the little screw holes. Here's the screws, but you got to put this thing on, which is acts as a couple of things. I guess it holds in the lamp at the same time it, is a stop so that you won't pull this all the way out. So, you know, it's a pretty good design, looks like to me. I'm not going to complain. The whole thing's actually fairly simple, and looks to me like everything about this is, you know, even the motherboard just screws out. Whatever this is, probably some sort of transformer of some kind. And you know, the potentiometer for the little dimmer switch here that actually dims your front lamps. You know, it looks like that just bolts out. Everything just clips in, you know. This is the little deal they talk about that absorbs power surges and smooths out the electrical pulses that come through your, you know, basic electrical system. Alright, so I think I finally found the hole and it's making its way in. Come on, baby. I know you can do it. So let's just get to it. Alright. That's good with that one. So I'm assuming that the other one's going to line up pretty good. Get this little stop in there. Yeah. Kind of a painstaking screw job. Alright. So, there's the lamps. And we gotta put it back in there. Its little cubby. And there it goes. And then we'll just plug it back in. Pretty sure it just goes like this. We want to line up those two little posts. It looks pretty good. And then everything just slips back into here. Slip it all back in there. And let's see what happens when we... Looks like there's enough room for it to stop and go back in. This thing on. Which again, this seems to me just like another stopper. You know, it would be nice if you just could unscrew this, pull the light out, and change it, of course. Let's don't make it easy. Alright, so then it stops, comes out. Look at these things, just stop it from spinning. Now that might be a customizable thing right there. Take those bad boys and so you could just, I don't know what the point would be. Alright, so that's that one. Let me go ahead and do this other one. You know, first unscrew this. Alright, and one other thing, see, it seems to me that this space needs to be lined up with that, because you're lying low. You got to miss this kind of stuff. You know, it just seems like it gives it a little more breathing room, and you know, it still does the stopping thing. So I'm going to put this one back in. You know, that's pretty much it. The next thing I'll do is plug it in and show you if they work or not. Alright, we got it all plugged in. And so, here it is. Here's the dimmer. Looks like that one's on, and looks like that one's on. So here we go. You can spin them in whatever direction. I keep mine on the very top of my two computers so that I can just use this, you know, whenever I need to work on something there, or plug in the USB. Sometimes I'll get a thumb drive I gotta plug in, or if it's dark I want to see this without turning on all the lights. So there you have it, a successful lamp exchange replacement for a Furman PL8 Series 2. And in fact, there's a Furman Plus series that's exactly the same. Pretty sure that every Furman conditioner that has pull-out lamps, this is exactly the way it'll look. So, I hope this helps some people.